French have always had something of an affinity with the MPV, and for many, France was the birthplace of the people carrier back in the 70s. And while Renault and Peugeot have built them with varied success, Citroen has proved the most popular with the C4 Picasso. There are two versions to go for, and which one you plump for will depend on how you're going to use it. The standard C4 Picasso is a spacious 5-seater wrapped up in an MPV body style. So that means loads of leg and headroom and a huge boot, and more storage bins than you'll know what to do with. But if you're looking to move people as well as items, then this Grand C4 Picasso is the one to go for. You can tell straight off that the styling of the Grand C4 Picasso is a bit stand out from the crowd. The headlamps sit in between the chrome noseplate and are separated from the daytime running lights and fog lamps. Its looks are certainly futuristic. And all that's carried through to the interior too. I mean, just look at this dashboard. All the driver information is housed in the middle of the center console rather than directly in front of the driver. And the steering wheel is just awash with buttons, which is a bit confusing to use on the go. The driving position is fully adjustable though, so at least getting comfortable is easy, and visibility is excellent thanks to these really thin A-pillars. One of the key plus points for the Grand C4 Picasso though is the number of storage bins scattered around the cabin. I mean, literally all around the cabin there's spaces for bottles of drink, bags of sweets, phones, all sorts. It's the same in the back too. In the middle, each of the seats slide and recline independently, meaning each of the passengers can adjust the seats to what best suits them. The outer seats flip up and slide forward to allow good access to the third row. Space is a bit tight in the third row though, with only limited legroom, but it is slightly roomier than the Kia Carens and there's excellent headroom. With all 7 seats in place, the boot has 165 litres of space, which expands to 793 litres with the third row of seats lowered, and 2,181 litres with all the seats down. There's a choice of a couple of petrols and 3 diesel units. The entry-level petrol is a 3-cylinder PureTech 130 that will do the 0 to 60 dash in around 11 seconds. A more powerful 161 brake horsepower 1.6 litre turbo is a couple of seconds quicker, but is only available as an automatic. The blue HDI 120 is more powerful and is available with a 6-speed manual or auto, and both will do the 0 to 60 dash in around 11.5 seconds. The blue HDI S&S manual is one of the few 7-seat MPVs that will return less than 100 grams per kilometre of CO2, which makes it road tax exempt, and it'll return an average fuel economy of 74 miles per gallon. Generally across the board, the Grand C4 Picasso is frugal. Even the most powerful diesel will return 72.5 miles per gallon while emitting 102 grams per kilometre of CO2. The THP 165 petrol is the one to avoid if you're looking to save pounds at the pumps, returning less than 50 miles per gallon. On the road, the Grand C4 Picasso is more geared towards comfort rather than excitement. The ride is soft and it does a great job of soaking up lumps and bumps in the road. The offset of a comfortable ride though is it tends to lean around the corners. If you're in the market for a well-equipped, spacious 7-seater, then the Citroen C4 Picasso should definitely be on your shortlist. Citroen's big MPV has always been a good choice, but the new one just takes it one step further. It offers great value for money, excellent running costs and equipment levels that would shame many more premium rivals. The downside is a disappointing driving experience, the limited space in the third row and the quirky steering wheel, which is a bit love it or hate it.